Dendi.
Yeah, it's like, can I just get all excited? But I'm telling you, the last time they dropped a patch, it was SoNNeikO, it wasn't Dendi. And I was in the
So he can get the slow off with the rot, but maybe he's going to get himself around Artstar. Position here for the stun, but oh, there's your hook. Dendi brings maybe in, and that's your kill. That one.
So Tusk, like, certainly the initial plan for Na'Vi, but they'll take it. Tusk, show Tusk on the map, and then suddenly thinks he's safe, and Witch Doctor kind of away.
Oh, back top. That's the ensnare again, and rOtk out of mana and out of luck. This looking to be another kill for Na'Vi. I don't know if there's any way he gets out. The stun is going to miss here. He goes into the tree line, but ditya-ra looking to be there to clean this one up. A Sal has been wasted, and Na'Vi get themselves a second kill as they punish the offlane. Why? Dendi.
He's fishing.
Easiest took of his life coming up. He's even going to make it easier, letting the snowball roll in first. Straight on to MMY. No chances given him for Witch Doctor as he chomps straight down on him. See that the poor...
Oh, he's been scouted. Unfortunate for Dendi.
He's actually going to find a kill off the back of this. Gets a hook onto MMY. Maybe he's rotated in. This one off. He's going to get glimmers back into the party ring, but they'll skewer TDC out. So next up is trying to help as well, but Dendi will go down as Sylar is there with the rotation from the bottom lane. And now the pounce forward, he's not quite counted to SoNNeikO. Using the ult to chase down that extra movement speed, allowing him to close the gap, and he will get himself another kill. And kind of exactly what the side of Na'Vi don't want to be giving away more positive action here to this slot.
Okay, he used Iron Shell and almost didn't have the mana
he
to
juked the
surge.
stun. He's not going to juke that one. Bam! Mana void there from ditya-ra to secure himself the kill.
He's playing really a
He's trying to catch out the AOM. They've just hit 6, so he's got the static storm on, and he's able to use them to catch him out, and he will. Traps him in the field. TP's coming through. Hanakon, can they keep ditya-ra alive? No, they can't. LGD will find the kill. Dendi, though, with the ult straight up onto maybe. They're going to find the Shadow Peak. The hook to cancel DDC's TP. They get themselves the second. So they do lose the AM, but...
It's level 1,
still just
so
level 1, yeah. Not quite level 11 now.
ditya-ra needs to be careful. Glimpse Static Storm.
Static Storm's all up again, yeah, so he's going to be alright. In fact, it's going to be SoNNeikO the one taking the front of this, and ditya-ra coming back in. Inside. He's just hiding out of vision degree now. He's got the blink. He's going to get sent back.
Sent back. Yeah, but he just came back to lane.
And looks like Arc style. He's not going to be as lucky himself. He'll pop the neck. He'll get the hook and takes the kill onto Slark, and Na'Vi will certainly take that. You may have killed the Chem, but Dendi turning that round with a huge kill onto Sylar.
Nice pick off Dendi, though, still in some trouble here.
And they do have a static storm this time, so we're going to lay down the RP. Oh, he catches free. There's a snowball coming across. There isn't really much follow-up, though. rOtk looking to run himself away from SoNNeikO. They'll just use the Requiem, which blows up Magnus. Dendi will get the hook onto Maybe, but maybe just turns the ult. The death ult ends up killing the Pudge, but they do get the kill onto the Shadow Fiend. SoNNeikO still trying to chase down rOtk. There's your mana void from ditya-ra to claim the kill off the back of it. So,
saw that. They know the Shadow Blade's up now, so it's something you always have to keep in mind. But
Dendi does catch Sylar, but Sylar gets the Dark Pact off, will pounce up and instantly looks for the TP, but the skewer's there to cancel it. Sylar, but the Shadow Dance is going to run out, and Na'Vi looking to find it. They'll get the hook. Sylar tries to pounce away, but Dendi's there with a follow-up catch. And again, these are the kind of pickups that Na'Vi do need. Artstar in a bit of trouble, definitely just getting laid down straight away from MMY. He's not messing around there with rOtk, but there's Dendi.
Right on top of
There's a fair few members of Na'Vi here.
Oh, there's Sentry Wards. I can see him.
Dendi, he's just going to go straight in with the hook, with the ult. Aqua blinks across, secure onto the Shadow Fiend, and he's down. And DJ, great centering up. It's like, alright, this is going on. Snowball will go pretty deep, does catch him. Can you find a Na'Vi get the space, but they need to get the kill onto Roche, and that's going to be the Aegis going to Na'Vi. Na'Vi. Very close, and maybe now going to lead the way here, and SoNNeikO is going to be the one in trouble, but there's the RP! They get the RP onto 3, they'll get the hook, also onto the Witch Doctor, who's can't get the hold up, but they get the static storm, it's perfect from the side of LGD, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, they'll lose the Aegis here on the anti-mage, they've only lost the Witch Doctor on the side of LGD, and what a combo there, the vacuum into the static storm, the kinetic field, they bring back ditya-ra, the pounce is there from Sylar, they'll take down the anti-mage as well, and it's a triple kill for Slark. Art style.
Oh, look at
He's got a glimpse. They'll bring him back up the hill. And he's got the mag. And there's your RP onto 3, but the vacuum pulls him to the side. And it looks like Navi can't do anything with the RP yet again. Sylar jumps in onto the Magnus. He gets bursted down. That's going to be another kill here for the snarky Sylar. Surged up, he's looking for more, looking for Artstyle. There'll be the hook, bringing Artstyle back up, but it doesn't matter. Slark follows through, gets himself a double kill. Isn't going to be the case. He's got the ether lens now done on the Purge on top of his 4 stuff. A little bit more catch potential here from the man. And okay, bottom lane, akmo and ditya-ra going on to Sylar. They pop the RP for this one. For Sylar, he's going to be fine now. GDC coming through as well. The static still wants to do. The glimpse will be there to cancel akmo's TP. And the silence of ditya-ra is going to be enough time with the depth ward, bringing him low. He will get the blink out into the tree line. They've lost the Magnus. Anti-mage will. LGD now grouping up towards the mid. Ready to start and push down lanes, and they've caught out Dendi with the glimpse into the party. We'll get the old off onto rOtk, but rOtk pops the mag. Oh! Dendi hooks from the grave. Does get the kill onto Darkseer, but Sylar on the back lines picking off Artstyle, keeping the
there for all he knew. He did not have the vision of anyone else on the map.
Goodbye, SoNNeikO, you're out. Always.
You go butterfly, same thing. So I think whatever item you get, you have big weaknesses in how the anti-mage fits in right now. It's ultimately a big draft.
This man going straight in. They will get the hook over onto Sylar, but he did get the shadow dance off. Glimpse back onto SoNNeikO, trapping him in the ring. Sylar's going to go back towards him. There will be the RP, and now the skew onto Sylar, bringing Sylar underneath their tier 3. But Sylar, still alive at the moment, will pounce away. The mana void coming through, but it doesn't matter. Sylar just walking it off. Hit for one from Dendi, gets maybe up to the high speed. Pops the ultimate, now turns to find ditya-ra. The bash from Slark, ditya-ra is down. 70 seconds there, tried to man fight against the side of LGD, but the bash from
Sylar was fine. It was maybe just getting aggressive and going up there and BKB Requaming, and he also just unkillable. So with that fight there, and Aegis,
maybe this time they can possibly get Dendi. Can't quite get the hook. Better groups up LGD and RP. Any second now. We'll be back. Hook onto maybe. Followed up through the ult, but they're jumping. The back corner now. The static storm dropped down. Artstyle just as big. The depth ward with the Aghanim. Look at it. Score! Double kill for MMY. 3 dead on Na'Vi. And the combo was there. They do end up popping the Aegis here on the shadow feed. But I don't think LGD cares. Sylar jumps straight in onto akmo. Akmo's caught out. He's down and out for the count. 4 dead on Na'Vi. Dendi hooking a creep. Pretty much the story of this game. The Pudge, it was great to see, but it just never really got off the ground, and it just didn't do enough to shut down LGD.
Yeah, and that was why I thought initially when they picked Pudge, like, okay, SoNNeikO Pudge, just because it's on a hero you're going to get much farm on, and running 2 kind of space creators as cores, both Pudge and Magnus, meant they had no late game. And in power anti-mage, you cannot out-carry like the 2 cores of Slark and SF.
Yeah.
And the team fight, like, it's not like the team you can make up for with a scary team fight with the Magnus RP. I think Darkseer ultimately is like the better late game team fighter than the Magnus, and at least the more stable one. So I think Na'Vi, the Pudge pick, it's not questionable by itself, it's the fact that they didn't have a second carry.
Yeah, he went for the hook, but he's gone. Straight down. SoNNeikO going down. Na'Vi just falling slowly apart here. Yeah. Do you have a buyback on Dendi? This game certainly stepping up to the harder territory.
So it's kind of playing it safe, but I think ultimately they would have actually fed a few kills if they went to the throne there.
Oh, Artstyle.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been hooked by Dendi. Dendi will cancel the ult there. MMY may be getting a little bit too cheeky, and with the skewer slow, they should pick up the kill, and they do. So I think MMY just got a little bit too cocky there. rOtk as well getting blown up by SoNNeikO and ditya-ra. ditya-ra with a mana void. DRP that allows someone like the AM with the Empower to go ham, but I mean, the Chen, and as you said, the Snowball, not the greatest of things to really combo. They're going to try and go there. There's your RP, onto 3, the 3-man skewer. In comes ditya-ra. This could be it, the wall's been dropped. They've only got 2 kills here. rOtk searches himself away. ditya-ra will be able to save himself, blinking out to the side. Na'Vi there, pretty much following up the best they have this game to an RP, getting themselves 2 kills. It's just the 2 supports, though.
That's been Na'Vi's biggest problem. I mean, you talk about them having disruptor. They got to be ditya-ra who just dishes out the maximum damage during that RP time.
They get an ult off here. Oh, this man is so gone. Does have that buyback.
If that RP isn't what it was, they win the game.
Oh, and Dendi. Then he jumped on here by Sylar. He's going to look for the TP out. Goes up to he will make it. Ashbo's been trapped in the static storm. They'll find the Magnus kill him. Magnus does not have buyback available here. Down for 50 again. We talked about what they could do with the RP, but without the RP, it's an even worse story here for the side of Na'Vi. rOtk jumping back in wall. There'll be a snowball. SoNNeikO looking to walk it off. Sylar jumps straight in onto the jet. Looking for the kill onto Arsenal. Will get it godlike here for the man on the slug. Dendi underneath the tower. Death was being laid down. Dendi got to walk this one off. GG is called an LGD. No mercy this game, and the power of the Sylar Slark is back, showing us how well this hero can be played. And not only just that by LGD, but also their Shadow Fiend, maybe giving us a very impressive performance and showing us that Shadow Fiend, he can still be very relevant in this patch.
Yeah, it almost turned into like a contest, like maybe in Sylar, like, oh, I'm gonna get more kills than you. Like they both end on these beyond godlike streaks and have fantastic games. And LGD looking solid throughout the tournament. Na'Vi,
they've won everything so far, haven't they?
Yeah. Na'Vi trying to go for something different, which I think is a good approach considering the position they were in. They're versing LGD. They had to win both their games today, so it was going to be a tough ask for them.